Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Kaiju Carnage. I am your host, Cal the Kaiju Guy, and on today's unboxing slash reaction video, I'm going to be opening up, I got my second Mondo figure. This time it is the Godzilla figure from the 1970s, like the late 70s. I believe it ran from 78 to 79 figure, so I'm very excited to get this one. If it looks half as good as the Attack Peter Mondo figure that I did my last video on, I'm going to be very, very pleased. So, all right, guys, let's get to it and see what he looks like. Slow reveal. Man, he looks pretty awesome. Yeah, he looks pretty awesome. Again, you know, hard to read all the little stats and all that stuff because there's plastic on it. So, man, look at him there. All right, let's get him open. Let's get him open. Yeah. So, yep, he looks pretty cool. And here, these are some other figures that's going to be coming down the pipeline and all that. I already have the Attack Peter figure. This is the one that I got today. And then there's a 1954 Gojira from the original film that I'm going to be getting very, very soon. And I'll be doing an unboxing video of that. And then here's all the individual stats. Shows his weight and everything. He weighs 1 pound. So, man, he looks like a cartoon that's come to life. Man, that's pretty awesome. And there he is right there. So, all right, let's get him out of the box. Man, he looks pretty good just from seeing him through the plastic and all of that. So let's go ahead and slide that out of the way. There goes his tail. Man, hello, old friend. Wow. Just like the Attack Peter version, he has a magnet right there for his tail, which here is his tail right here. Guys, I've got... Again, he looks like a cartoon that has come to life. The detail, once again, like the individual lines in his arms and shoulders and neck and all that kind of stuff. Again, his mouth is very, very detailed. I'm really into that. I like the simplicity of the dorsals and all of that. He's got some lines back here behind his legs to look like... Man. Yep. I'm very, very happy. So let's put the tail on just like the Attack Peter one. There's a little groove right here that simply lines up. And so you just stick it in there. And there he is. I love the color. I love the color. I love that very bright green that he is. Like, man, I can't get over it. I love the dorsals. Like, God, this is... The eyes are very detailed. The nose, the mouth, the tongue. I love the... Look at the hand. See, that's just, you know, you guys might not be too thrilled about stuff like that, but I like it. Like the individual lines and everything that show like the closing, like his palm and all that kind of stuff. Like, I'm really into that. Like how it's, see his kneecaps is the same thing and all of that. I really like it. Again, hardly no weight to him. He weighs 1 pound, which I'm, you know, like I said, for the Attack Peter one, I cannot be more happy about that there's not a lot of weight to him, because it makes you feel like you're not handling this very delicate, fragile thing that if you just flick it wrong or something like that, that it's gonna break and all of that. So yeah, he looks he looks great. He looks great. I love it. I love it. I love it. Here's his stand. He comes in with a stand just like the Attack Peter one did. So, get that. Once again, has got that on there. Like that. The back, Godzilla Museum, and all that stuff. MondoShop.com. And then here is his little title card. Or, I mean, it's not necessarily a card. But, you know, the little thing that sits in front of the stand. So whenever you go to display him, it pretty much just slides up against like that. I mean, to my knowledge, that's how it works. I don't know. This is only my second Mondo figure I've ever owned. So yeah, this is pretty cool. So, yep. I have very, very, very fond memories growing up watching this cartoon whenever I was a kid. Obviously, this show made its run before I was born. Like I said, it ran during the late 70s, and I was born in the late 80s. I was born in 87. I'm only 34 years old, but I was able to catch reruns and all that stuff here and there. So, yeah, like, this was a very fun cartoon for me whenever I was younger. I loved watching them. I didn't get to catch very many episodes, but yeah, I was down to catch any Godzilla, anything that came on whenever I was a kid. And this one was definitely on the list of shows that I love to watch and everything. So yeah, you know, again, just like the Attack Peter one, 10 out of 10. A+, 100. It looks great. I do not regret this purchase. This is good. This is very, very good. I'm very happy. I like it. It's pretty awesome. It's very, very awesome. So this is the Hanna-Barbera Godzilla, and compared side by side, this is the Attack Peter one. They're roughly the same size and all of that. I love them both, man. I love them both. Like, don't get me wrong. I like this one. I'm all about this Attack Peter one. Like that, you know, like I said, whenever I did the video for this one, this is probably my favorite Godzilla collectible that I own currently. Like, it looks great, and I love it. And gonna be able to have these two side by side with one another on their stands and everything, I'm very, very happy. Like, yeah, this is great. This is awesome. Love them both. And so I'm definitely going to be getting the 1954 Gojira figure by Mondo. Like, I was looking at it earlier today, and I'm a massive fan of the original Godzilla film, and I'm definitely ready to have that figure added to my collection. Like, this is only my second Mondo figure, like I said, and they came in like maybe 3 days apart from one another, and I'm hooked. I'm hooked. And as being a collector figure already, as you guys can see, I have a lot of NECA figures and just other little figures that I've gotten here and there and all of that. So yeah, Mondo definitely is worth the money. It's worth the wait whenever you pre-order something. Like, they will not disappoint. I love this. I love this so much. So, alright guys, that pretty much does it for my second unboxing / reaction video for the Mondo Godzilla stuff and everything. I'm very, very pleased. Like I said, they both look great, especially side by side with one another. Like, I'm a big fan of it and all of that. Yeah, so this is great. Both figures are awesome. I cannot wait to get the one from the 1954 Gojira from the original film, so I can have all three being side by side with one another. And man, I hope Mondo does more of these Godzilla figures like this, because I'm gonna add every single one to my collection that they come out with, and I would love to see them be able to do like some other monsters as well, like King Ghidorah, Mothra, and all of that. I would love to see that. So, alrighty guys, again, that does it. So, both figures got my stamp of approval. Love them both. Check out the podcast if you haven't done so already. It's Kaiju Karnage, a Godzilla / King Kong podcast. Check me out on Instagram as well, which it is Cal the Kaiju guy. And check out my Facebook page as well. It's the same name as the podcast, Kaiju Karnage, a Godzilla / King Kong podcast. And, you know, I'm going to keep posting more and more videos. So please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel and all of that. I would very much appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me and all of that. Yeah, I'm going to keep doing these unboxings and these reaction videos and all of that kind of stuff. I mean, you know, I guess you can call what I do a review. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just like, you know, yeah, I like it, or no, I don't like it. So, yeah, so, alrighty, guys. Here they are, side-by-side shot and all of that. Very, very, very pleased. Love them both. So, alrighty, guys, until next time, this is Cal the Kaiju Guy signing out.